had a skip-the-queue tour to Herculaneum with Thomas. He was very informative and interesting, and we learnt a lot. We started 15 minutes late, and unfortunately a couple were on a cruise and had to be back earlier than scheduled. Thomas did his best to get the tour done in shorter time, but I feel it was rushed for two people who shouldn't have been there. Otherwise it was very good and I enjoyed it. We really enjoyed a 2-hour guided tour of Herculaneum with Tom. Not only was Tom very knowledgeable and informative, he was also very entertaining. Nadia did an excellent job getting us to Herculaneum from Naples and returning us after the tour. It was good to avoid the queues at Herculaneum, and we also appreciated Nadia's commentary while traveling. Thomas was an amazing guide. The smaller group felt more in-depth. He shared a lot of knowledge and made sure all of the group get to see and experience as much as possible in the Herculaneum. Took the time to answer all questions and was extremely knowledgeable. Would certainly recommend. Rating 10. The tour with Tommaso was very informative and fun. We spent 2 hours walking through the ruins of Herculaneum, with Tommaso explaining everything with great enthusiasm. Highly recommended for families with children because Tommaso makes the tour interactive. Thank you. Thomas was our guide today. He provided an in-depth introduction to the historical significance of Herculaneum and the eruption that created the current ruins. It was a fascinating accounting of the life of the early inhabitants. It's pretty much safe to say that this tour is the best you can expect visiting Herculaneum. Tommaso, the guide we got, was super. He is enthusiastic about his job, extremely knowledgeable and very entertaining. The best. Everything was great. Donatella gave us a wonderful guided tour. Ruben made the journeys more enjoyable and made all the ticket arrangements easier. The driver and the transport were fantastic. Highly recommended. Our guide Luca transported us back in time, giving us a stroll through the village as if we were living in the era of the Empire. Excellent explanations, great attitude, a true master. Our guide Luca was absolutely wonderful. We loved the tour. He made it incredibly enjoyable, and we understood the history of Pompeii perfectly. Highly recommended. Luca was our excellent guide. Super knowledgeable, he showed us the Herculaneum ruins in an interactive and unhurried way. Definitely the best option in Spanish. Very good tour and guide was very knowledgeable and interesting. Would recommend. We had come to Naples via cruise ship and worked well with port pickup. Tommaso was wonderful. Fun, extremely knowledgeable, informative, and so patient with our many questions. Would recommend to absolutely anyone. Our tour guide Tommaso, SP, was fantastic. Very knowledgeable and interesting. He pointed out and explained many things to our enjoyment. Good communication from the vendor. Excellent guide, but some parts of the site were too busy with school kids to visit properly. Head-out booking. Very good. Bus suspension very noisy. Nadia and Thamada were great. T was be patient with my QNS.